Hey everyone, good evening. Good evening. We are out here live at a different location. Going to try and do some trout fishing tonight. Haven't done it in a while, so we're going to see how it turns out. Hey Mike, how are you? Glad to have you on board tonight, sir. Invisible Ranch, how are you? Good to see you again. USA the Great, welcome, welcome. William Royals, hey, how are you, William? Good to see you out here, my friend. Good to see you on here, I should say. We're going to a different location tonight. Gonna give my hand a try at some trout fishing and see how it goes. It's been a while since I've actually done it, so I might be old and rusty. You never know. You never know. I'm at one of our local parks here, which we call Rotary Park, out here in the city area where I'm living at. There's a few anglers out here, so we're gonna see what can capture. And I'm always definitely gonna be trying to catch some striper a little bit too. So we'll see. At least we have a little bit more versatility as far as where I can go and not go. The river looks like it's running about potentially, again, 1 unit tonight. They've been keeping it really low for the last 2 or 3 weeks, so it's been kind of funky with that. Folks, isn't that a beautiful sunset out there? I mean, look at that. That's just gorgeous out there. So we're kind of getting set up here in the beginning of everything. And we have to relocate. Not a problem. I can go mobile if I need to. So that being said, hope everybody's had a really good week. Beginning of it, I should say. Alrighty, let's get this thing started here real quick. I haven't set any of my hooks up yet. I just barely got out here. So that being said, we're going to go that route. Tonight, I think I'm going to use some power bait. I haven't used that in quite a while, so we're going to see how that runs, how it works out. No, not a rich man, just a very happy one. Folks, tonight I'm using something for the very first time out here ever. I bought this a little while ago and had never really used it until tonight. It is a really, I guess, a micro light tight rod, maybe about 4.5 feet tall per se. I mean, it's really got light line on it. I think maybe I'm maxed out at 6 pound potentially. So we're going to see what it is. And again, folks, you know I'm a huge fan of the Shakespeare product. It's a great pull. This one is the ultra light action. It pretty much does between 2 and 6 pounds. So if I feel anything biting on it, I know for a fact it's going to hit it. I'll feel it, I should say. So again, I mean, it's doesn't have a whole lot out there for it. Again, it's an ultra light, but I mean, I'm pretty excited to give it a whirl and see what it does. So I'm going to get this thing baited up, and we're going to see how it works out with it. I try to be respectful with people that's around me, so I don't, impose upon their privacy either. As you can tell, folks, the water is a little low, but I think it might be all right. Hey, Grumpy Bass, how are you? Good to have you on board, my friend. Yeah, I still haven't got that Nightbot issue resolved yet, so bear with me, folks. Bear with me. For some reason, it seems to feel that if it gives me more than 3 emojis, it needs to put you on a warning. Whatever. So again, I do apologize if it's annoying to you. I don't mean it to be. So we are going to try a different type of bait tonight for that. I also did bring, back in the day when I used to do a lot of trout fishing, I also brought the rooster tail. This was a color that they seem to hit quite a bit on Well, I appreciate that. Thank you, Grumpy. This was the color that they seem to hit quite a bit on. So I'm going to be able to have an opportunity of switching out multiple baits, whatever the case may be. I've got one small hook that can actually do it for the trout, teardrop style on that, and a treble that's a pretty small size also, and then this one. I try to keep the treble a little bit smaller than what I have here, but we'll see. We will see. Now this one here, this is the one that I did tonight on tonight's treble for this one. It's a really, really small one. And the reason why I thought it might be beneficial to go that small, if you can see it, is because trouts don't have a whole large mouth area that they can grab from. So Lisa, how are you? Thank you for joining. Appreciate the thumbs up for sure, for sure. The unfortunate thing is that Nightbot will flag it. So if you could keep it to 3, that'd be perfect. I appreciate it. And guess what? It's starting to rain on me. So it's even better. But anyway, we're going to try that. We're going to get this set up and see how it works out. I think tonight's power bait I got is, yeah, it's going to be the green colored original scent, as they say. We will see. Ronyo, how are you? Ronyo, how are you? Thanks for joining. We're going to try this one out tonight. This seems to be a favorite of them potentially, so we're going to see how it works out. And I might have to throw a small split shot sinker on it to get it out there a little bit. Yeah, it wasn't supposed to rain. What is going on? Maybe it's coming this way. Now, believe it or not, I just found out today that trout really dig the corn flavored or corn style power bait. I never knew that. I guess it's their version of corn. I never knew that trout actually went for that kind of stuff. So, yeah, Nightbot can be ruthless indeed. It can be annoying, but it can be ruthless. I do believe it has a purpose for what it is, but the reality is sometimes I think it can be a lot more pain in the backside than it's worth. So again, folks, I appreciate your patience if you deal with it. I will get it fixed, I promise. I just haven't had the opportunity or time yet. I've been pretty busy at work and everything else. Let's see here. So we are getting things situated and ready. Did it rain all day in Visible River? Well, thanks for letting me know that. You know what? This might be a perfect time for the actual trout fish because maybe they will figure that it is going to be flies or something on the water. That might be a win-win then. Let's see here. See if I can find me a small mini split shot. Wait, I know I've got them. There we go. That's what I want. I have a plethora of things that I keep in little bottles, little medication bottles. They seem to work for the most part anyway. All right. Let's get this thing set up and get it rocking and rolling. G-Dad, how are you? Thanks for joining tonight. I appreciate that. I see that you've been out there fishing quite a bit, my friend. Quite a bit indeed. Congratulations on that. So this, I can't say it is the first time fishing for 2026. I can't. But the first time I got rained on in 2026 while fishing. I'll give it that. All right, so we went in with that little one right there. We're going to see how that does. All right, let's give it a roll and see what happens with it. See if we can bring you closer potentially. There we go. Folks, I'm telling you, that is such a beautiful, beautiful sunset. We are so fortunate to have such a beautiful sunset out there tonight. We got waterfowl flying above me too. All right, so here we go with the first cast of the night with this new rod, the ultra light. See if I can remember how to trout fish. It's been a minute. Has been a minute. All right, note to self. Be careful how far you drag that thing back in with the swivel. So we're going to see how that goes. Yeah, it's actually raining out here. You know what, folks? Check it out. We've got a beautiful, beautiful rainbow right there. Look at that. That's gorgeous. It's actually very peaceful out here, too. Very peaceful. You can hear the river running by. Whitney, how are you? Thanks for joining tonight. I appreciate that. Now, if I was using a rooster tail, I think I would probably be a lot more active on the line, but using the power bait, if memory serves me right. Oh, is it raining at home, sweetheart? Gotcha. Oh, Grumpy, it is beautiful out here. It is gorgeous and it is so peaceful. It is so peaceful. I cannot complain. Folks, I think I got jammed up. Yeah, I think I got jammed up somehow. We're going to check it out. No, bait's still on there. That is a good sign. So we're going to try and probably cast it in that direction right there. It is going to be interesting to see how this works because, like I said, it's been a while since I've actually trout fished. And it's another great way of changing up the content as far as the type of species that we're doing. So, what I might do later on is actually cast a line way out there with my new Berkeley rod with the new bait glide on it. See how that works. I can't believe it's raining here. You take a look on that side. Ash Mama, how are you? Thanks for joining tonight. Appreciate you being here. Yeah, they are very, very cool. They are gorgeous out here. Indeed. Very beautiful out here tonight. And believe it or not, the temperature is about 58 to 60 degrees right now, and it sure doesn't feel like it. It really doesn't. Does not feel like this at all. Yeah, that is a beautiful, beautiful Arizona sunset. All right. Is that a lure or a trout? Oh, it's a lure. Okay. I'm like, wait a minute. Yeah, right. Right. I'm like, what's that? What'd you get? Oh, That was funny. We were sitting there, it looked like a trout was going across the water on top, ended up being the guy's lure. Oh, have you, Grumpy? So you're out there where you're at right now doing a lot of ice, trying to get some ice fishing going on there. Awesome. Awesome. Oh, you're in Utah right now. Oh, awesome. I know it's cold up there, Grumpy. I can imagine it is very cold up there right now. Indeed. So what I figured I would do is probably let this do for a while and see how it goes with it. And then I might end up switching it out later to a the rooster tail that I showed you guys earlier. It is gorgeous out here. Wow. So I think I'm gonna switch it to a different location real quick. At least I can say one thing: the bait's not coming off, which is a good thing. So, oh, good evening, Jim Cartwright. How are you? Thanks for joining. Yeah, I appreciate that. Yeah, I'm trying to change it up a little bit, get a little different, little bit of a content going on. Indeed. Hey, how are you? Good to see you here, hurting for sturgeon. Not a whole lot, man. I figured I'd give my hand a try tonight at some trout fishing, change it up a little bit. It's a little chilly, but it is beautiful out here and raining. Now I'm hoping that might be a benefit. Maybe the trout will think that flies are hitting the top of the water and try and go for it. Now, the interesting thing is that it wasn't calling for rain. Now it's raining. Imagine that. I appreciate that, Grumpy. Thank you so much. You got trout over there? No kidding. All right, folks, we're going to move over a little bit. We're going to move over a little bit. See how this works, guys. Hey, I'm getting hit. No, it's okay. Oh, did you grab my line? Oh, okay. Thought I was getting a hit. Got excited for a second. Yeah, no problem. Sometimes it happens. What's that? Oh, yeah, exactly. Thank you. I appreciate that. Appreciate that. Thank you so much. Perfect. I'm actually impressed that this bait is still on here. This power bait's pretty good, right? Oh, Mike, the sunset is gorgeous out here, man. I couldn't be more blessed than I am to be out here in the Arizona skies right now like that. Now, looks like trout may be coming right in this area. The gentleman up there on the pier up there says that he's seen him come in. So, gonna see if we can get one. Whoa, what happened here? Uh-oh. How did I get all tangled up? Is that even possible? Yep, it's possible. All right, let me work with this for a minute, folks, and how this got all tangled up. I guess probably when we got caught up in that line with each other. That's what I'm thinking. That is what I'm thinking. Hmm. Not sure what in the world happened here, but it's all tangled up for sure. See if we can get it all done.
Oh, that's good.
All right, I got lucky. That's all I'm saying to that. I got lucky. I got real lucky, folks. But I did. All right. You might be. Where you at so I know not to cross you? This way? What in the world here?
Thank you. Don't mess around. There's like 20 of them or something over there.
Really?
Is it?
Well, folks are trying to get it. What's that?
The Trouts want the hatchery fellas.
Right? They're not doing the power bait, huh? Yeah, I guess they got that wrong about the not raining today
Yeah, this is true.
because it literally said no rain. Hey, Bank Fishing, how are you? Thanks for joining tonight. Appreciate that. What I might do is end up going back to where I was, get my jacket on because it's getting cold out here. Yeah, got to get my jacket on. Probably my beanie too because it's getting really cold and wet now.